Welcome back. We're part two of taking this thing apart. There's probably going to be a lot more than 2 parts. I've got the body off finally. It was not easy. It's not something you really want to see that much, I don't think, because it's a lot of sketchy stuff you don't want to do on your own. Don't try this at home, even though this is where I live. A guy, I saw him in the grocery store today. Nice guy, super nice guy. He asked me, he goes, "What made you want to do that?" I go, "I don't know." I go, "I guess I could have just fixed the door, fixed the AC, and had a nice truck. But I wanted something different, so I'm putting this other body on." The truck looks humongous. I am shocked how big it looks without the body on it. The frame is super heavy duty. It's a 1-ton dually, so I guess that's why. It's been reinforced the frame like you would if you had a Model A and you wanted to box it in. So let's go to 12-valve Cummins. There's the automatic transmission. Not a real fan of the automatic transmission, but it's what I got, so that's what I'm going to use. So 4-wheel drive transfer case there. I have rebuilt it once, thanks to my friend Merlin at Merlin's Old School Garage. He's been a great help to me. Here's a piece of rope. And a funny story about this piece of rope, it's what holds the gas tank up in the front. Because one day someone said, "Hey, I think something's hanging from the bottom of your truck." And I go, "Holy crap, my gas tank is missing a strap in the front." So I got a piece of rope out, being an electrician that I am, and how I like to use rope for a lot of tools. Here we go. Here's the hospital gurney that was donated by Lake Havasu Regional Hospital. Actually, they were throwing away, so, I took it because it's, look at, pretty handy. Use it for workbenches sometimes. I weld on them. They roll really good. They're holding a lot of weight. I've seen some of the patients that have been in the hospital, and they need to hold a lot of weight. Usually they're going to the hospital because they ain't in too good a shape. So, yeah. So this is what I got to deal with now. Nothing here. Just a fresh canvas. Now I'm going to have to move the transmission mount back. I'm going to have to move the motor mounts back. That's going to be an adventure in itself. I'm going to put a new head gasket on this beast because it leaks. I've got gasket sealer that you pour in like from Bart's. And it works just fine. I drove it for a long time like that, and it didn't leak after that until I turned the heater on one day, and then it overreacted to that. And when I drove home from Parker, which is about 30 miles away, I saw my motor was getting hot, so I turned on the heater, and nothing but cold air blew out of it. That gave me the idea that there's no water in the radiator anymore. So there's no water going through the heater coil. So the heater coil blows cold air. Not very good. So I kept watching the temperature gauge, and it didn't seem to change. It barely wasn't getting to the very hot part. And take a look at it. So I said, heck with it, and I drove that beast home. Drove it all the way home, stopped off at a contractor's house, picked up a set of prints, left it running, drove home, opened the radiator cap, nothing came out, pretty nice, and I put water in it. Brrr, water. Had a little leak coming out the front, but I already knew it had that. What it had done is it had blown all the sealant out so that it wouldn't hold it anymore. So it was gone. I think it went through the heater coil somehow, and that would probably prompted it, because we hardly ever use the heater out here, and when we do, it's because it's cold. Right now it's pretty good weather. I'm got to get rid of some of these body parts. I put them up for sale. If anybody's interested, I got front end parts, I got cab parts, I got hood parts, I got bed parts, I got a ladder rack, I got a toolbox. Anybody wants them? Call me. make me an offer. If you know who I am, most people that watch this know who I am. And one of the guys messaged me on YouTube and asked me how I made the lines around the curves on the pinstriping. Next week I'll put out a video showing you exactly how I do the curves and how I cut it and stuff like that. It went a little too fast and he didn't see it, and I understand. So we'll try that next week, and hopefully we'll have the other body in here off the other truck and ready to go on. Until then, thanks for watching. Click the like button if you like it, and subscribe if you want to. And what else? Yeah, share it if you want. You know, tell your friends, my friends, whoever you know. I know I've got a lot of friends out there to watch my other Facebook page at Bob's Custom Designs. Be nice if they all watch this one too. Okay, have a great day.